Click the subscribe button, hit the bell icon to never miss another update.
Hisham was tied to a palm tree, and his face had scratches on it. His clothes were all dirty because people threw rotten eggs at him. The Caliph ordered this punishment. Hisham used to be the ruler of Medina. When a new Caliph came into power, Hisham lost his position. Everything he did before was because the previous Caliph told him to, and the new Caliph wanted to seem good to the people. An old lady threw dirt on Hisham's head and face. Kids threw dirty dates at him, and some people cursed at him. It was a very hot day, with the sun shining directly on Hisham. He was sweating and scared. He was tired too. Some people were around him, and two guards stood in the shadows. A young man said, "Imam Sajjad is coming." Hisham felt really bad in that moment because he was most afraid of Imam Sajjad. He thought he might die soon. He had been waiting for the leader of the Shias since morning. Hisham had done many bad things to the Imam's family. He had taken their gardens, hurt their servants, and disrespected them. Hisham wished he could die because he was so scared. He trembled when he saw the Imam coming. He thought, "You should have thought about today when you were bothering the Imam and his family." Hisham knew the sound of the Imam's footsteps, and they were getting closer. Hisham was too scared to look up. The Imam walked closer with some of his helpers. If any of them hurt Hisham, he might die. People in the crowd were making noise and talking about what might happen to Hisham. The Imam took a step forward, and Hisham shut his eyes tightly, thinking the Imam might slap him. Everyone might join in if that happened. But instead, the Imam took a dry date that was stuck in Hisham's hair and threw it away. Everyone was quiet. Hisham swallowed hard, feeling like his life might end. He wanted to beg for mercy, but he was so scared that his legs were shaking. Then Imam Sajjad said, "Don't hurt Hisham." Hisham didn't know if this meant that the Imam had forgiven him. He was confused whether to feel happy or sad. He saw people dropping the rotten fruit they were holding to the ground. Tears filled his eyes. He felt that there was a big gap between him and the Prophet's grandson. People spoke quietly, and no one really believed what was happening. Hisham rested his head against the palm tree. The sunlight hurt his eyes, and a tear rolled down his dirty cheek. And in that moment, as Hisham's tear-streaked face leaned against the palm tree, the Imam's actions spoke volumes, demonstrating the power of forgiveness over vengeance.